Steve Austin will be in the main event at WrestleMania.
Oh, hell yeah!
And it's over. The Rock is a champion. The Rock is going to WrestleMania.
The stage was set for the two biggest stars of the Attitude Era to collide at WrestleMania 17.
The fact is, Rock, you got the title, and I want it.
How will The Rock retaliate?
And Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock isn't waiting until WrestleMania.
The Brahma Bull is furious. Hey, wait a minute!
Your bald-headed, double-stunted candy ass belongs to The Rock.
Wait a minute. The Rock just gave the Stone Cold Stunner. The Stone Cold Steve Austin.
How personal can this get?
Can you imagine what it's going to be like at WrestleMania?
Emotions ran high as these longtime rivals set their sights on the WWE Championship.
I will give you every drop of sweat, every drop of blood, every ounce of energy I have.
I need to beat you, Rock. I need it more than anything that you could ever imagine.
You are going to get the absolute best of The Rock at WrestleMania.
There can be only one champion, and that will be Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. With all due respect.
No, he doesn't mean that. I mean, I think he does. Oh, man. Seeing that logo, seeing all this was, to me, the greatest WrestleMania of all time. Yeah. So, it really was the best to me. Look how awesome that shit looks. Damn, I love this WrestleMania. Best, the best.
The following contest is a disqualification match.
I love the stage.
And is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger. From Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No disqualification? When was that added?
The journey has culminated here tonight. From spinal surgery, from knee surgeries, the rattlesnake could be called the bionic redneck because we're deep in the heart of Texas, and Stone Cold is going to challenge to become the top man in the industry.
Oh no, what must be going on in his mind right now, JR?
Man. The arena looks awesome. Seriously, the ring, the stage. Yes. Good job. 2K. THQ, whatever. Amazing.
Oh, this is a very partisan Texas crowd. Austin is revered. He's like a folk hero. Austin has reached legendary status in his home state of Texas.
There's no doubt about it, JR, and for good reason. Stone Cold Steve Austin has backed up everything he has ever said in his career.
The rivalry between these two extremely popular superstars, Stone Cold in Houston, Texas, has the advantage.
Man, this, to me, I keep saying this, but this was the greatest WrestleMania of all time. This main event was awesome. Alrighty. This is going to be awesome.
And this is going to be a tremendous title match. And there it is. That's what we're here for.
Oh, oops, sorry about that.
This is the second WrestleMania main event between The Rock
Attack the Rock with the ring bell outside. Yes, because this match was a no DQ match. It's like 2 years ago. A little history lesson for you guys. The Rock and Stone Cold have main evented 3 WrestleManias together. Well, not officially. I mean, WrestleMania 19, they weren't the last match on the card, but it still was a main event. But WrestleMania 15, WrestleMania 17, the one you're watching right now, and WrestleMania 19, those were the 3 greatest matches. 3 of the greatest matches of WrestleMania, and that was the Rock and Austin trilogy. Now, can you honestly say any other 2 superstars had a trilogy at WrestleMania? The Rock and Stone Cold made history, man. They were they were the greatest. They were awesome, man. Never have I seen 2 superstars have a trilogy at WrestleMania. You came close. You had Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker twice in a row. WrestleMania 25, WrestleMania 26. And Shawn Michaels and Undertaker's match at WrestleMania 25 was, I believe it was the greatest WrestleMania match of all time, honestly. And this match is probably the 2nd best WrestleMania match of all time, in my opinion. So, whoa, Vince comes down already? What? I thought that was until later. I know he comes down, but not so soon. Anyway, yeah. Getting close. Well, then again, the other trilogy of WrestleMania that I know of is Triple H versus Undertaker, which, interesting enough, their first WrestleMania match was at this one, WrestleMania 17, and it was a match before this one. And then their second match was at WrestleMania 27, 10 years later. And then their third match was at WrestleMania 28 in the Hell in a Cell match with Shawn Michaels as the special guest referee. So that was the other trilogy of WrestleMania. I'm trying to think if there's other trilogies, but there's not really. I guess except those 2. Taker and Triple H and Rock and Austin. There have been matches, like a series of matches that have come close, like Taker versus Kane or Taker versus Shawn or some other ones, I guess, are out there. But those 2 are the trilogies of WrestleMania matches. And I think The Rock versus Austin is a better WrestleMania trilogy than Undertaker versus Triple H. Because I think people actually wanted to see The Rock versus Austin every 2 years, you know? I think it's pretty cool that they went every 2 years, 15, 17, and 19. Shit was awesome, man. And I wonder if they're gonna have they probably are gonna have they're gonna have the other match of WrestleMania 19 in this game, most likely. They can't do 15 and then 17 and they can't not do it 19. They're gonna do it. Now, I'm wondering, since we didn't see Taker versus Triple H, you know, I didn't get to play that match. Maybe it might be a bonus match, I don't know, but I wonder if they're gonna have Hulk Hogan versus Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 19. They might not. I doubt they will. Maybe. I mean, I would like to play the match. I wouldn't mind it. You know.
The Rock is fighting for something that's much more valuable to him than anything else.
I have to attack him with the ring bell at the ringside. So come on, Rock, get over here. Get your ass over here. Come on. Stop taunting and get your ass over here.
It's all about personal issues and pride.
Oh man, come on.
The top man in this business. Is it going to be The Rock or Stone Cold?
These men
know
each other so well.
Whip his ass into the ring when he's moderate.
Matches. Who's going to pull something out new to make the difference tonight?
Oh, you're right, JR. These 2 know each other as well as they know themselves. To win, somebody's going to have to dig deeper.
Is it going to trigger? No, it didn't trigger. I gotta. Okay, there we go. Get the hell out the way, Blue.
Look out!
Rock bottom. Oh, look at Vince. Wow.
McMahon just pulled The Rock off of Austin.
Why did Mr. McMahon pull The Rock off of Stone Cold Steve Austin?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Wants the WWE Championship.
Oh, he's chasing him.
He has forsaken his hatred of Mr. McMahon.
Here we go. Rock bottom on the Rock. That's a better name for it. I like that. Stone Cold Rock Bottom. That's a really good finisher name.
This guy's just getting worn out.
Hit no objective. I gotta stun him. What is he doing? What is Vince doing over there? He just like ripped everything off the announce table. He's pissed something. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh.
Rock bottom. The Rock scores with a rock bottom on Austin.
It looks like that took as much out of the Rock as it did Steve Austin.
Ha. There you go.
Good grief.
Oh shit. Here we go. Stunner. And this is how he wins. Kicks out. No, not over yet. This match has so many false finishes, man. That's what made it great. Because we thought so many times the match would end at certain points, and it did not end until like it finally ended after like it's like a war, man. It was crazy.
I don't know how much longer he's gonna be able to
I
go.
recommend anybody go back and watch this match if you haven't seen it yet. It's a really good match. I guarantee you will enjoy it. Knock the Rock down and then pick up a chair in the ring. Alright, I'm gonna get a chair then.
What's he gonna find?
The Rock's very clear. He tells you that he's going to whip your candy ass, and then he does it. So do you really want to attempt to go one-on-one?
Alright, I did it.
This is clearly no longer
Final
about just
impact.
winning the WWE Championship. These two men simply do not like each other.
I think you're right, King. We have witnessed a war here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
The famous chair beat up. He would not let up. He would just keep going and going and going.
Austin is destroying the Rock.
This is just how it happened, people. Seriously, you go back and watch the match. This is exactly what happened.
And I mean anything to become the WWE Champion.
Damn right. It's all about the title. That's what it should always be about.
We got a cover.
Really? Alright, we're just gonna have to fucking. Oh man, he's busted open for real. Damn. The thing is that Austin was also busted open in this match, so I mean I'm not gonna allow The Rock to beat me up that much so I get busted open, but you know, just so you know, both The Rock and Steve Austin were both busted up in this match. They were just gushing blood everywhere. It was ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, and it is over.
Here is your winner,
Stone Cold.
new WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Good God Almighty, I can't believe this. What in the hell is this? Austin and McMahon have joined forces.
They were in it together the whole
Heel
time.
turn.
Steve Austin has joined forces with Satan himself. For the love of God, someone
Sold his soul to the devil.
It's happening. Stone Cold Steve Austin has sold his soul
Fuck
for
you to the
WWE
fans.
Championship. Oh my gosh. We are witnessing something that will be talked about for years to come.
I don't believe this. What in the hell? I don't believe this. Stone Cold has sold his soul to Satan himself. Why, Steve? Why this way? I thought I knew that man. I thought I knew Steve Austin. I was there in the hospital when he came out of surgery. I thought I knew him.
Mr. McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin together? This is a dawning of a new era, the likes of which we have never, ever seen before.
This was, in many people's minds, the end of the Attitude Era. Well, not in my opinion. This was not the end of the Attitude Era, not yet. It ended after the year 2001, basically. In 2002 was when it was just over. It was 2002 is when the Ruthless Aggression era was official. You know. See, I mean, even the game knows. this was pretty much the end of the Attitude Era in 2001, you know. But it didn't. Some people just think it ended as soon as the pay-per-view was over. Like, no, it wasn't over as soon as the pay-per-view ended. That makes no sense.